Welcome back to The Express. We're at Wellbrook Winery in Delta, BC. We take you now to Abbotsford, where we meet the Shepherd family who found a unique sport to play together. It's called pickleball, and reporter Melanie Pineda tells us more.
506. Oh, good serve. We use a wiffle ball, and we use a badminton court, tennis height net, and an oversized ping pong paddle.
It makes a very recognizable sound. And it was that sound that made the Shepherd family take notice.
We came to ALC. I swim all the time, and we heard the noise of pickleball, and we came in to try to find out what it was, and we just loved the game ever since.
Shirley, her husband Dave,
Oh, nice serve!
and their son Michael now try to play at least 3 times a week.
It's a good team sport. I play with new players all the time.
So it's great fun for all of us. We all enjoy it, and it's kind of nice to be able to come down in one car and enjoy the sports.
Grant introduced the family to the sport 3 years ago and have played with them ever since.
10-0. And they've been getting involved with Pickleball Canada on a national scale, so they're a great family to have for pickleball. That's it.
It's fun for us because we enjoy family. As I say, there's tons of other people you meet here. We've met some wonderful friends just through the game of pickleball.
The family even play against each other from time to time.
Oh, nice try.
She's a fun girl to play with. She's very competitive. She's terrific.
Nice shot.
Oh, Mike's very strong. He's got unbelievably fast reflexes. Anything you fire at him, he can return at you and return it hard. So he's a very good player.
But if there was an award for the most competitive, Mike and Shirley agree.
I'll say my dad.
Nothing like friendly family competition.
All right, sure, there we go. Yes, nice shot.
In Abbotsford, I'm Melanie Pineda for The Express.
Yes. Way to go, Shirley. Nice try, Mike. Good game, Dave.
The Shepherd family just got back from Trail, BC, where they added a few more medals to their collection. If you'd like to find out where you can play pickleball in your area, visit the Pickleball Canada website. Thank you for watching The Express. We're here at Wellbrook Winery in Delta, BC. And up next, a Coast Salish master carver transforms a typical tourist experience into something extraordinary.
If you'll all just make a circle around and hold hands.
Give it all you got.
Woo! Transformation. That's a theme in the work of this Coast Salish artist.
Well, we had such a disaster with the storm of 2006, we thought we would honor that wood rather than take the new stuff to work on the old.
He's also transforming the typical tourist experience into something unforgettable.
We started it last year, and it was a life giver song that would bring the spirit alive in the old piece of wood because it's fell down and it's been hurt and everything else, and maybe you've lost its spirit. And this way is to get the people to get that spirit alive. You've been part of raising this spirit and bringing this together, and I want you to be part of it by coming in and laying your hands on it and touch the grandmother and give her your spirit.
The visitors come and go, but for the rest of the summer, this old-growth forest is Richard's office.
Every morning I wake up, I can't believe I'm here in Stanley Park.
His constant companion, an abandoned piece of maple, infused with new life.
Well, this big limb broke off and in the storm, and so we put the grandmother spirit in here to heal that part of the tree. We can't replace the limb, but we can make it as best we can, and that's what grandmothers and good friends do.
She's kind of got a Mona Lisa smile too,
yeah,
because it's that smile. Like she's smiling, but is she like all that wisdom in there, right? It's like she knows.
Yeah.
Grandmother may be keeping her secrets for now, but not master carver Richard Krentz.
I love to do my artwork, and what a beautiful place to do it in, and share it with the world, share our culture, and show the best of our culture.
Kla How Ya Village runs until September 11th in Stanley Park. You can watch Richard and other carvers at work, ride the Spirit Catcher train, and also browse the artisan kiosks. After the break,
I think dealing with a fruit like a blueberry, it's just so healthy.
A closer look at the blueberries that make Bremner's premium quality juice.
Clearly showing thousands and thousands and thousands more galaxies.
That's amazing.
And a peek into deep space with the James Webb Telescope. Community
community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by the Lounge Hair Studio, loungehairstudio.com.
We are kids. Wish kids.
10,000 kids.
We are brave.
We are strong.
We are fighters.
Some days are good, some days are bad.
Some of us make it.
Some of us don't.
My wish will make me strong.
The Children's Wish Foundation of Canada.
Does a wish make a difference?
You bet.
You bet.
Imagine the difference a wish can make.
Only 2 more needles till my wish.
Please give today.
Welcome back to The Express. We're at Wellbrook Winery in Delta. Now, when it comes to making delicious fruit wines and juices, quality is of the utmost importance. Owner Terry Bremner takes us to the source of his liquid creations.
We're right in the blueberry field at the winery farm. This is certified organic. So we planted these 5-6 years ago, these blueberry bushes. The other farm, which is where Dad planted them 30 years ago, is just 1 mile away. It's we have 80 acres of blueberries there, and that's where we use all the blueberries for our juice, our wine, our frozen berries. Our blueberry juice, of course, is from our blueberries, and then cranberries from our cranberry farm. We have 9 different juices, and they're all healthy. What we try to do is focus on healthy antioxidant juices. So we do try to source local, and then we expand depending on where the fruit is native to. The farming lifestyle, of course, is fantastic. And you're outside, you're working with nature. And I think dealing with a fruit like a blueberry, it's just so healthy that every time you see it growing, the flowers, you know how good it is and going to be. We look forward to summer every time. And just eating those fresh blueberries is incredible. I eat sometimes 2 to 5 pounds a day every summer in season. And it helps with my gross grind time.
We're now leaving the ground and moving into space. I'm sure you've all heard of the Hubble telescope, but did you know there's another telescope being built that can see even further into space and perhaps show us that we're not alone?
The Hubble Space Telescope, cutting-edge technology, which is still giving us images better than anything else from out in space. But as everything, time marches on, and there are new versions and new telescopes that are going out into space and being readied as we speak. Now, the latest is something called the James Webb Telescope, and Raminder is going to explain why the James Webb Telescope is a little bit different than the Hubble Space Telescope. It takes pictures in a different way, different size, and there's a Canadian connection. So, James Webb Telescope.
Well, it's the Hubble is an optical UV infrared telescope.
So it sees things the same way that, say, you and I would?
And a bit of an extension.
Okay.
The James Webb is pretty much an exclusively infrared telescope.
Now, infrared is the same thing that operates my TV at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But this is a little bit wider, a bit of a longer range. It's got primarily different science goals. So the main reason is in our galaxy, there's a lot of gas and dust. In infrared light, you can pierce right through that.
Let's see 2 images. Let's look at a Hubble image. We've got one here. A Hubble image, and this is the James Webb version of the same thing.
So this is the Hubble Deep Field.
Okay.
It's one of the most famous images taken by the Hubble Space Telescope. And this James Webb telescope image here, it's a simulation. So it's clearly showing thousands and thousands and thousands more galaxies.
That's amazing. I mean, you can really see the difference. I mean, you can still see the outline of where that dust is, and you know it's the same image, but it really does look quite a bit different.
Yeah. Here's a Hubble Space Telescope image of a nebula taken in UV and optical light. But when the Webb takes it, it should see something similar to this. This is an infrared image, and notice how it's able to pierce through the gas and dust, and now you can see the stars being formed, and you can see the jets that are coming from the central star in this nebula. You can see some of the older stars. You can pierce the universe back well before Hubble could possibly see things.
Okay.
The other thing is it's got a neat orbit. It's about 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth. And the reason why it's there is it's an infrared telescope, so in infrared light, the telescope itself emits heat, and that causes a lot of noise, and your images aren't very clear. But having it 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth, it's able to block out the sun, the moon, and the Earth all at the same time. And on one side of the telescopes, it's about 100 degrees Celsius. On the other side, it's close to absolute zero, about minus 250 degrees.
And again, quite a bit bigger. Hubble is about the size of a school bus, and the James Webb, the mirror alone is about 6.5 meters in length. So this is really going to be fantastic, and hopefully might even be able to show us back far enough in time to unlock some of those mysteries of really how we all got here. Mm-hmm. No, I mean I rode my bike, but I mean in the bigger scheme of things, how we all actually got there. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's great information. For the Express, I'm Cam Cronin here at the Space Center.
I'm Raminder Samra,
and happy looking up into the stars.
To win a pass to the H.R. MacMillan Space Center, answer the question, what is the name of the telescope that will replace the aging Hubble telescope? Email your answer to theexpress@shaw.ca and you may just be a winner. And now it's time for the Cultus Lake Big Summer Spotlight. Celebrating cultural diversity in the community, Langley's International Festival includes entertainment from performing artists, live Shakespearean shows, carnival games, and more. Jazz on the Mountain at Whistler is Canada's newest jazz festival, taking place Labor Day weekend in the lively Whistler Village. The BC Cultural Crawl is the perfect way to celebrate BC Day. August is the month of arts and cultural experiences throughout British Columbia. And just as every piece of art is unique, every community across BC presents a different set of experiences. Thank you for watching today's Express. I'm Kendall Harris, filling in for Johanna Ward. We leave you now with a look at the local art scene. We'll see you tomorrow.
Take this heart off my sleeve and just throw it to the floor. Take your tears and dry them on, baby. Who cares where it all went wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna hear another love song, baby. I don't wanna see you cry. I don't wanna hear about the heartache, honey. I just wanna go for a ride. Someday, baby, you're gonna have to learn where to put that gun. You could be a real throwback dreamer, or just a stick in the mud.